Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. Standard ammunition test today. 223 Remington 55 grain full metal jacket from Igman. This stuff is made in Bosnia, and hold on, I'm going to murder this. Herzegovina? I'm just going to say it's made in Bosnia. Someone correct me in the comments below. Let's throw him on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. I've seen Igman available from various online retailers and even in some stores. For our 5.56 223 Remington testing, we have a multitude of barrel lengths. We have a 7.5 inch, 10.5 inch, 16, 20, and 22. We have our Prochrono Digital DLX. It's around 50 to 55 degrees outside today. The sun is blinding me. Hopefully it doesn't obscure our chronograph screen too much. After we've collected our velocity, we're going to check our practical accuracy at about 100 yards. I always feel it's a good compromise for our 5.56. And then afterwards, I'll send you home with some thoughts and prayers. Up first is our 7.5 inch barrel. This is a Palmetto State Armory pistol build, shockwave stabilizing brace. Got the Bushnell, I think TRS 25 up top. I'm not sure if this is a counterfeit of their brand, but fresh battery, set to 11, and this dot is very, very dull. So I probably should send it in or just get a replacement, but I don't use the 7.5 inch a whole lot except out here at the range, so it works for what I need it for. See what kind of velocities we get out of this guy. Not too bad. Those are looking like 223 velocity spec-wise. A little bit of muzzle flash, but not too bad, although the sun is out today. Now our 10.5 inch, this is my SBR. This is a classic PSA upper with the fixed front sight, A2 flash hider, nothing fancy. No step-on snick lower. I do believe this is the AIM flat face trigger. Got a CMMG ambidextrous magazine release there. Battle Arms ambidextrous safety selectors, and an X2 Dev Group ambidextrous Jackal charging handle. Very beefy looking thing there. KCI windowed PMags. Yeah, those are definitely some 223 velocities we're getting right now. And now our 16 inch, this is my Stag Arms Model 1L, meaning left side eject because I'm a southpaw. Got a Hyperfire 24C trigger in there, probably one of my favorite triggers. Yankee Hill 3-port QD muzzle brake up front. Got a BCM ambidextrous charging handle, Mission First tactical butt stock on there. EOTech up top. And now we have our 20 inch. This is our premium PSA upper. Has the FN double chrome line barrel 1-in-7 twist. No name parts on the rest of it. Magpul stock. Looks like we're slowing down on the velocity gain per the barrel length increase. And finally, Mr. Long and Strong. This is our 22-inch barrel, the longest 5.56 that I have currently. Someone offered at one point a 24-inch Stag upper. I need to contact that person again and see if they're still willing to work out a deal on that. That would be a very good armor killer. But I think at that point, I've looked a lot at 22 Creedmoor, and that has very fast twist rates like our 5.56, and we can throw, I think, the 77 grain stuff at over 3,500 to 3,600 feet per second out of that. That would be smoking for M193. I wonder if we'll see over 3,200 feet per second with this or not. Get lined up with the old chronograph down here. Looks like we're running out of steam with this load. I need to oil this bolt. There you have it. I would say that's definitely a 223 loading. You know, I mentioned M193 a lot, and the specification for M193 is 3165 feet per second plus or minus, is it 40 feet per second? I'll double check. But that's from a 20-inch barrel with the chronograph at 78 feet. Here is our Igman 55 grain full metal jacket 223 loading at 100 yards for our practical accuracy test. We're using a Caldwell Hydro Sled 2 on a nice solid bench with our TC Compass 22-inch barrel, running the Turbo 556 suppressor. Got a Burris full field 2 on there. This was the first group, 2.744 inches. It's about 45, 50 degrees outside today with some varying winds. These three were pretty close, and then those two opened up a little bit. So we shot this was the fourth group, a best of 2.177 inches. I will take that for a pretty much ball round. That's typically what we see average out of that particular bullet style. Now, when we tested the R.A.N.G.E Norma White Box M193, we did get a very good group, but that stuff was a little slower than average, so whatever they were doing with that bullet design and that velocity combination really paid off. So otherwise, your mileage may vary. Well, everyone, I would say just like our ZSR, our Igman 223 55 grain full metal jacket load is just your standard plinking or target load. We didn't see anything spectacular from accuracy, although, you know, it's just a 55 grain full metal jacket. It's not designed for long range match. And as far as velocity goes, this is labeled 223 Remington, so we're not going to see the higher pressures that we would when things are marked 5.56 by 45 millimeters. I didn't have any reliability issues when running this ammunition, although my lot sizes for testing are quite small. Typically they're in the 100 to 200 range unless a vendor sends more. With all that being said, I think I'm going to get out of here. I haven't done a workout today, so I might go home and do one. At the end of all of my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number one is my Patreon supporters, and number two is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.